Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are going to let me do a couple things real quick. The Fantasy Life audio capture is not working. Here we go. Fantasy Life audio capture is now working. Sounds good to me. Here we go. Fantasy Life audio capture is now. I'm gonna tune it a little bit up because I'm listening to it on my computer as well. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. If you guys think that it is not as good, like maybe you can't hear me as well, or if the game is too loud, or if the game is too quiet, just let me know, obviously. Okie dokie, let's get rid of that sound. Hollow Knight, display capture. We don't need the display capture for now. Citra display. Boom. Okay, awesome. We should be ready to go. And wait real quick before I'm gonna make the layout a little bit easier for you guys to see. No, not side by side. Make it I like separate windows, but that doesn't work. We could do it like that, but then it's hard. I guess we could do like that. Sure. It's not my favorite. I don't really like it that much, but it's what we have, right? All right, here is our character, Johnny P. Yeah, here we go. Also, one thing I want to talk about real quick, guys. We have 4 more followers to go on the Twitch channel for our next goal. I don't quite know what we're going to do for the next goal. We will figure it out, but yeah, guys, we only need 4 more followers, so if you feel like, you want to tune into streams every Friday, 7:30 to 9, roughly. Sometimes it ends a little earlier, sometimes it starts a little later, but I try to get in about an hour and a half of streaming each Friday. So if you think that's something you would be interested in, absolutely make sure to hit that follow button. You can turn on notifications, and also check out the YouTube channel. It's the same me, right? It's just on a different channel. So yeah, so check that out if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. So yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the game, right? So some of you may be new here. You may not have been here a couple weeks ago when we did this episode, when we streamed this for the first time. So let me kind of give you the short and skinny of it. Basically, we created this character, Johnny P, that's based on Jean-Pierre Polnareff from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I gave him this wacky white haircut because I saw it was an option, right? And if it's an option, I mean, you gotta make it. And we just kind of started this game. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. This is Fantasy Life for the 3DS. The visuals are a little bit blurry, I'm not gonna lie, because it's stretching it out to such a large screen. But if you look at the top right screen, that gives you a little bit better. It may be harder to see if you're watching on a phone or something, but that is definitely that's the screen I'm watching, because that's more the resolution I'm used to as far as playing on the 3DS, because I played this game, gosh, when I was 10 years old. I played this game a long time ago. I love it though. It's a great game. So anyway, so you do quests and stuff. We went through the basic quests for my profession, which is as a paladin. I'm a knight, basically, for the Kingdom of Castel. And, yeah, introduction's out of the way. I think that's pretty much it. And we're just going to be doing some quests. We got some quests to do. We are very early into the game. We pretty much just oh, wait, I don't need to go this way. Haha, never mind. We pretty much just started. We just started this playthrough. I might start uploading the VODs to Twitch. We do not know yet. I will figure it out for sure. Welcome to Castel General Goods. We don't just sell the goods, we sell the greats. How can I help you? Love that motto. That's classic. Oh, and we have our little friend Butterfly here. Wow, you've got a little bit of everything here. Well, that's what I thought until just now. We sure don't have any talking butterflies, I can tell you that. But feel free to browse our wares at your leisure and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, will do. You have so much stuff here. Do you specialize in anything in particular? We deal in all types of consumable items and tools, but our best seller is definitely the HP potion. That makes sense. HP potion's very useful. It restores some of your HP when you need it. Even the fussiest kids love it. It's really a must-have. How about a taste? Absolutely. Get to taste a potion? It's like a wine tasting, right? Sure, if that's okay with you. Here you are, my little butterfly. Give me a little taste of the HP potion. Wow, that really is delicious. We aim to please. We aim to please. We've also got a nice SP potion you might be interested in. That's like your stamina. Can't be without it these days. SP naturally recovers by itself, but it can take a little while. If you need a boost in a jiffy, this is what you want. Can I try some of that too? ... Well, I mean, sure, I suppose. Why not? Great, thank you for your hospitality. We aim to please, if nothing else. Here you are. It's really, really musty. Kind of tastes like feet. Way to keep it classy, butterfly. I like to think of it as having more of an earthy tone. I mean, it's not for everyone, but I did give you that for free, you know. Honestly, if I ever need to recover my SP, I'd prefer to just drink some juice or something rather than wait. I'd prefer juice as well. Well, I ain't got any for you, but you might want to take a look at the life cure here. If you ever run out of HP, use one of these and you'll get right back on your feet in the same spot you fell. Very, very useful, although I don't faint many times. Usually I just run away and heal. Invaluable in facing formidable foes. That means it's really valuable. It's on the pricey side, but definitely worth the dosh. I suppose you'll want to try this one too. I'll warn you though, this one is an acquired taste. I like acquiring things. Go ahead and hit me with a little splash. You just go ahead and take one, my treat. Please take some samples with you. I hope they'll come in handy. What a generous shopkeeper, yeah? 3 HP potions, 3 SP potions, and 3 life cure. Oh wait, 1 life cure. Sorry, I forgot. Thank you so much. I love samples. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Sometimes we get special items for folks who are full of bliss. Sometimes we don't, but sometimes we do. So make sure to pay me a visit if you happen to be feeling especially blissful. Thanks for the patronage. Well, do come again. I skipped past that. I didn't mean to. Yep. Yeah, so bliss, we get it from doing quests and stuff. It gives us little bonuses. Let me show you real quick what she's talking about. So there's a bliss bonus you get that makes it where you get more items available in shops in Castell. Every shop, not just the general store, which we're in right now. But in every shop. So that's nice, right? That is nice for sure. Okay, here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. Just so I can kind of show off a little bit about Fantasy Life. I think every episode we'll do a new life and we'll complete all the story quests. So there's not a ton of story quests right now. And if we find extra time to do stuff, then we'll have fun. I don't know. Okay, Butterfly wants to know, what is a guild office? So the Butterfly requests we have to complete as part of the storyline in order to progress. Like, there are literally certain things locked behind, like locations, for example, are locked behind the story. So you physically can't go very far in your lives without completing the story. It would be kind of fun to do a challenge where you see how far you can get in every life without progressing the story at all. But it would just be kind of like min-maxing. I think we'll do that. I think we'll have fun with that. But considering there's 7 chapters in the game, 7 or 8, we'll have to pick up the pace. Probably do 2 lives per thing. Or we could just pick them all up right now. That would keep us plenty busy between things, that's for sure. But yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. I've never tried that before. In my first playthrough, I just played through the story all the way. My second playthrough that I'm doing casually, I'm just playing with only trying to keep it to 3 classes and buying everything else I need. Except I had to multi-class. Like, how this game works is, like, the further up you get in the class ranks, you pretty much have to make your own stuff, because there's some stuff that you just can't buy. So, since you're here, let me give you the full tour. We provide many services you may find useful later on. Can we get some water real quick? You see, as you develop your life, you'll Whoa, don't move. Looks like we got a pest problem here. I've got a bug swatter here. 1 second. Don't you dare swat me. Why would I swat you? I'm gonna swat that bug. Wait, was that you who said that, Johnny P? I'm not a bug. Open your eyes. I'm a butterfly. God, this guy, right? Whoa, so you are. A talking butterfly. That's a first. Not much surprises me these days, but this is one for the books. Your voice sounds kind of familiar, though. Yeah, you might have heard me shouting earlier. Johnny P saved my wings from some ruffians. That I did. Butterfly was in a little bit of trouble. You're the one who was making that ruckus, eh? It wasn't me. It was those ruffians making the ruckus. Well, I don't know a ruckus-making ruffian from a rucksack of truffle muffins, but I'm glad you're okay. But so we have Johnny P here to thank for the fact that you weren't turned into a brooch, eh? Well, the best we could do is make me a bow tie. Never mind, inside joke. Yeah, basically we used Butterfly as a bow tie to get into the king's court because the guards at the court were like, hey, you can't come in here dressed, you know, just like crap. So we had to use Butterfly as a bow tie to make ourselves look a little more appealing for the king, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to plug my phone in. Yeah, it's at 20%. I use my phone as a, I use it as a way to monitor Twitch chat. I don't have a second monitor. So, best thing I can settle for is my phone. Unfortunately. Just kind of the best thing I have. Anyway, back to the tour. You might find this interesting too, Butterfly. If you ever want to try out a different life, just come and talk to me. For ice spice of life, you know. Over there is the bounty clerk. So if you turn in a bounty, you get stuff from it, and she helps you out. If you ever reel in a fish bounty, you can talk to Lionel Lips on the desk here. He'll make you a nice trophy you can mount on your wall. He does nice work for a singing plant. In the back there are the communications counters. I call them our comcowns, but nobody else does. On the left there, you can get yourself all registered for Street Pass. Highly recommended. Again, keep in mind this is originally for the 3DS. I'm playing on an emulator. Nintendo, don't sue me. I can't tell you guys how to do the emulation, or else I'd probably get in trouble. I think you can show emulated things and mods and such, but you just can't tell how to do it. On the right, you can try out the multiplayer mode with other players. Highly recommended. And you'll be able to use ally mode snapshots and online multiplayer, which of course are highly recommended. Even back in the heyday of this game, like, this game only sold like 1 million copies. It was really hard to find people to play with on Street Pass or online. I think I played with one person once, and they gave me a well-done hamburger. How nice of them. So I'm curious on your opinion on something. Which life would best suit a butterfly? A life for a butterfly. Let me see. You ever consider becoming something like a sugared water connoisseur? That sounds great. Is there really a life like that? No. I couldn't be a butterfly any more than you could be a woodcutter. Life is just unfair like that. Anyway, Johnny, see if you can make some good use of us here at the guild office. Now, I can't find that swatter, but maybe I can give you something else. Here we go. The best pesticide around. Oh boy, what is it? Give it a try when you feel the need. Are you sure this is pesticide? I'm not going to argue with a butterfly. That stuff right there will make short work of any bees or sassy insects you run into on the grassy plains. That should be it, unless you got any questions. Oh yeah, if you open up your map, you can return here anytime. That should come in handy. It does. Trust me, it really does come in handy. Best of luck in your new life. Make the most of it. I absolutely will. Thank you so much, Mr. Guildmaster. So let's finish up the butterfly quests, and then we'll pick a new life. I haven't seen anybody here in the chat yet. It might just be me talking to myself. I don't know. If you are in the chat, make sure to say hi. I would just love to know that someone's here, someone's watching. And if you are stopping by the channel and you're new, make sure to follow. Absolutely. If you think you'd be at all interested, follow, because we are 4 followers away from our follower goal. We're trying to hit 30 followers. That's our next goal. And we'll do some fun for 30 followers. I don't quite know what we'll do. For 25 followers, we did like a karaoke night. where viewers submitted songs. That was pretty sweet. Oh, cutscene, right. This cutscene is awesome. Let's watch it real quick. I'll be quiet. Pretty epic, right? That's what I thought when I first saw this cutscene. I thought it was really cool. There's not very many cutscenes in Fantasy Life. You gotta kind of appreciate them as they come. The East Grassy Plains, eh? Pretty creative name. These plains look kind of interesting. That's why they should have named this place the East Grassy Kinda Interestings. They'd get a lot more buzz that way. I think you're right, Butterfly. I agree. Hey, let's go see what that paladin knows about the monsters in this area. Hey, that's what I am. I'm a paladin. I don't actually have a job, though. I just go and fight. Like, I don't chill in the castle. Or in the castle area. I don't know what they reside over. Is it like a country? No? Maybe? I don't know. Is he sleeping standing up? I thought only horses knew how to do that. Excuse me. It's not gonna work, Butterfly. Hey there, horse sleeper! Nothing to report, sir! Wait, you're not Captain Mustang. Where's your mustache? What's going on here? Whoa, relax, pal. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the grassy plains here. How are you talking? Your mouth isn't moving. Do you even have a mouth? Or are you doing this with your mind? Am I hearing your thoughts? Get out of my head! This one seems a bit overworked or high-strung or something. Maybe we'd be better off on our own. Don't go. Sorry, I'm tired. I just need a moment. Welcome to the East Grassy Plains. Can I help you? Of course I can. Let me give you a brief introduction to one of Riveria's most sacred natural areas. Riveria is the name of the land, in case you couldn't tell. That's pretty much it. Okay, so I did it. I told you everything I know. I just... Oh, I need to sleep now. You can go around gathering stuff, too. I found this earlier. Just take it and leave me be, please. Heal weed. Let's go. Are you sure you don't want it? Just take it. I don't have the energy to argue. I can always get more if I need it. Pretty much stuck here. It's not like I can go anywhere else or do anything else. Poor guy. It's not a bad gig, though. It's peaceful around here. None of the monsters are all that mean. It's a great place for beginners to get experience, be it in gathering materials or in battle. But things get intense after dark. The aggressive monsters come out, and people sleep. Any questions? I'm so sleepy. I'm so good at fake yawning, by the way. Yeah, I have a question. Are there any monsters that might eat butterflies out there? Yes, I think they all would, given the chance. Is that all? Because if you're done, I could just... I'm sorry about that fish, sir. Oh, you're still here. Can't you just let me nap? That reminds me. Don't attack the nap dragon. Don't ask me why, just don't. We don't bother it doesn't bother us. That's the deal. He's cute. Why would you bother him? He's a cute little guy. Once you're feeling a little more confident, you can head up to Mount Snow Peak. If you ever want to return to Castell, just let me know, and I can escort you there. That's definitely everything. Now, please, just for the love of Riveria, let me sleep. There we go. Time for adventuring is completed. All right. So now we can go pick the next life. Again, if anybody's in the chat, consider following so we can hit our follow goal. But also, give me some recommendations for the next life we'll choose. Because, yeah, I'd love to choose a new life. Again, what I said earlier, in case you missed it, is it might be a good idea to try to max them out after every bit of story that we unlock, which would be a fun little challenge, I think. We're going to change our life to something else. I'm thinking a resource gathering life. So you have a couple different kinds of lives, right? You have combat, which is the top 4. And then you have blacksmith, carpentry, tailor, cook, and alchemist, which are all crafting lives. You craft something. And then you have angler, woodcutter, and miner, which collect things, right? One could argue that carpentry and tailor are like, they're like middle ground lives, because like you'll need things from tailors to do carpentry and blacksmith, and you'll need things from carpentry to make weapons like blacksmith tools and such, and then you need blacksmith to make tools for the carpenter, and so it's, you know, alchemy and cooking are okay. Technically, yeah, I'll consider these 3 tailor, carpentry, and blacksmithing as crafting lives. Technically, these 5, but cooking and alchemy are more like buff lives, if you get what I'm saying. You use them to get buffs, right? So I might do alchemy. Alchemy is really fun. So yeah, I say we do alchemy. What do y'all think? What do you think, chat? Do alchemy, or I mean, there's other options, of course. There's like all these different things you can learn how to do. It doesn't give you the list of everything before you've actually selected the life, but once you do, it tells you all the different things you can learn how to do. It's really cool. So, yeah. Okay, I guess if nobody has an opinion on anything, I'll just pick Alchemist. Alchemist is fun, and I think we'll enjoy it. I think we will like Alchemist. Alchemist, again, you buff things, and pretty much the only thing needed for alchemy is, killing monsters and picking things up with your bare hands. You don't actually need to go collect anything, rarely. I mean, sometimes you do, but by the time you do, we probably already have the life gathered for that. You should go to your new master, yada yada, but the good news is our new master is very close to our old master for the paladin life. They're both in the same area. Well, no, the paladin life is across the yard from where I'm going now. This is the library, of course, and Mr. Flamel is in here just waiting for us. Looking for Flamel, are ya? Well, that's me, yes sirree, the famous firecracker himself. You know, I'm not sure I like your face. You're not planning to steal my bombs, are ya? Squawk! Thief! Thief! Shut your squawk hole, Beaker. Looking to be an alchemist, huh? The guild must have sent you over. You're kind of shifty looking, if you ask me. But as long as you're not here to steal all of my bombs. You can skip the introductory quest and just update your license if you want. Continue with the quest. I'm going to, because we're streaming. Well, I suppose I could help you out in the alchemy department. I bet you have a name, huh? Johnny P it is. Alrighty, let's get on with it and make this thing happen. Here's your first lesson. Alchemy is all about the kabooms! Watch closely now. Watch him closely, chat. Boom! You blew it, Squawk. You blew it. Quit your squawking, Birdbrain. I meant to do that. Big booms are the best part of alchemy, and it's all in the name of science. I disagree. I think the potions that make you a god are the best part of alchemy. I bet that's why you want to be an alchemist, so you can join the grand pursuit of booms and science, yes? That's why I signed up for this life, and I haven't regretted it for a second. Sure, you learn lots about nature and science and all that junk. But the real reason we're all here is... da booms! The sweetest sound in the world, don't you think? Of course, you're nothing but a newbie. So before we get too far along, you gotta learn the basics. That's just how it goes. Easiest thing I can think of to make is an HP potion. I'm not sure what you'd ever do with it, but I guess it's a good place to start. Yeah, not like healing or anything. Pfft. Don't you worry, we'll get to the explosions later. No idea what to do, huh? No problem. Just ask Beaker for the formula. I mean, I already know the formula, but I have to pretend I don't. That's Beaker right there. Squawks like a bird, thinks like a genius. You heard me right. He's a brilliant bird brain. You know any other birds who can write poetry? I think we've actually got a book he wrote lying around here somewhere. I mentioned this place is a library? 'Cause it is. There was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, right. No talking in the library. No talking. Squawk. Yeah, makes sense coming from the bird that is constantly yapping. The fledgling alchemist explosive results. Alright, we're going to talk to Beaker. I'm not going to do the voice anymore, by the way. Actually, you know what? I will. Gather the HP potion materials. Squawk. That's fun. You learned how to make HP potion. Gotta go see Fizz. Squawk. Flames people Fizz. She's got the materials. South Castell. Squawk. That's where you'll find her. Alright, search for Fizz. I already know where she is, but we're going to pretend I don't. And we're going to go find her. The alchemy quest is pretty fun. We make potions, and we make... Oops, sorry, Timmy. We make potions, and we make a charm, I think, which is really helpful. It boosts your luck stat. Luck is one of the most important stats in this game. It boosts our luck stat, which is very important. And, yeah, luck stats are always important because they help you get critical cooks and things that give you helpful... I know I'm being very specific here, obviously. I'm trying not to tell too much about what's going on before I tell too much about what's going on. But basically, this whole area is to kind of help you get started. Like, this is where you learn to fish. This is where you get honey to do cooking. This is where you get water and heal weeds to do your potions. You know, whatever. All that junk. You must be the new alchemy scholar. Hiya. I'm Fizz, one of Flamel's pupils. But don't worry, I'm not just fixated on explosions for their own sake like he is. Nope, I'm in alchemy for the science of it. Flamel, on the other hand, is a little intense when it comes to the explosive parts of alchemy. Hey, I can't blame him. Explosions are cool. You know, the best part of being an alchemist is learning to make something out of nothing. Well, not exactly nothing. We can make healing items, accessories, even bombs from natural resources. All you need is the right combination of materials. Amazing, huh? That's why alchemy is the life for me. My favorite thing is making accessories. They're fashionable and functional. Pretty cool, huh? And when it comes to mixing formulas, you gotta be a part chef and part scientist. It's not easy, except it is actually very easy. Of course, I've been known to blow up a flask or two, maybe 3, but never on purpose, not like Flamel. It's a wonder how that man keeps the lab stocked. He's always blowing up our equipment. But enough about Madman Flamel. We've got alchemy to learn. Let's start with your practice test. I bet Flamel is having you make an HP potion, right? Don't worry, that's a cinch to make. Here are the materials you'll need. I just gathered them, so they're super fresh. Well, I also just gathered them, but that's okay. Obtain heal weed and spring water, and that's literally it. Or you can gather your own if you want. You can find everything you need around here. It's probably best if you just get the test over with. Flamel doesn't really like to be kept waiting. Plus, if you leave him alone in the library for too long, you might accidentally blow the place sky high. True, he might do that. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I've talked to this guy a lot. He's definitely fixated on explosions. I mean, my man has his priorities in place, alright? Look, explosions are cool as heck, dude. Explosions are awesome. So, yeah, we're just going to walk up here, and it takes a little bit to run up here. One great thing is, like, the more you run, running takes less stamina, so, like, as you level up your running skill. So, even though right now I can't run for very long, I will be able to get to the point where I run for very long. It'll also be good to get a horse, I think. Squawk, got your materials? Got your materials? Squawk, listen and learn. Alchemy learned. It's just that easy, isn't it? So you're gonna cook, basically. Easy peasy. I already know how to do all this. Just combination of button presses and stuff. And I skip past his dialogue. Oopsie. Didn't mean to. We'll equip the experimental flask here. What's funny is you have 10 base alchemy points with no tools. Which I think is funny because you need a tool. So, like, your base should be 0. But, anyway. So, I have 7 HP potions I've accumulated from all the different free things that the game gives you. But we're going to make some more, yeah? So, watch the master do his thing. Boom. I may be kind of quiet in these sections, not going to lie, because I got to lock in, you know. very difficult. I'm playing on a Pro controller for the emulation, so the button presses aren't exactly the same. So it makes it a little bit hard. Alright, speak with Flamel. Go ahead and hang on to that HP potion. Maybe you'll find a use for it one day. Alright, you can stop making that joke now, Flamel. HP potions are awesome. I suppose you could use it to treat burns. I get a lot of burns for some reason. I wonder why. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back, my friend. You passed the first test. Of course, there ain't much skill in mixing up an HP potion. You've still got a lot to learn. So I'm going to give you another test. I got just the thing. A blubbering young man came to see me the other day. Wanted a certain item, he did. But it wasn't anything that exploded, so I sent him on his way. He seemed pretty bummed out. Why don't you see if you can make him stop crying? You managed to put a smile back on that kid's face? I'll make you a fledgling alchemist. You can find him at Castell General Goods. His name's Herbert, or Hubert, something like that. Dang, it's Rupert, but yeah. Oh my gosh, my voice is starting to get kind of hoarse. I don't do this much talking except during streams. Oh lord, that's why you gotta drink water. I'm gonna drink water real quick. Gotta stay hydrated, chat. Absolutely. I might pick up Timmy's little quest here. It's pretty easy, but anyway. So here's Rupert. Poor guy. Welcome. Well met. Well, blow me down. Looking for something special to give to that someone special? You've come to the right place. Wait a sec. I don't think you're here as a paying customer, are you? You're not actually here to see me, are you? Oh, I get it. You're one of Flamel's students. Oh, excuse me. I had a special request for Flamel, but he just laughed me out of the library. Here's what I need. I need to make him a lucky charm. It's an accessory called a lucky charm. Now, you're probably wondering what a smooth customer like me needs a lucky charm. But I'd rather not say. Of course, if you really must know, I'm in love. Until now, I've kept my passion hidden away. But no longer. It's time to let my lady know how I feel. There's just one problem. I'm too shy to tell her. So I thought I'd take the easy route and write her a letter. A love letter? That's so romantic. Oh, Fluffles, it's Fizz. I, didn't see you there. Who do you guys think his crush is? Hee hee. No need to be shy around me, Rupert. Oh, are you teasing me? I don't think I can handle that right now. I promise I'm not teasing you, Rupert. Please go on. Alright, where was I? Oh yes, my ill-fated love letter. Honestly, it all comes down to one thing. I have the worst luck of anyone who has ever lived. Poor guy. We're all like that, aren't we, at one point, chat? I was on my way to deliver my love letter when suddenly I was attacked by a herd of goats. Because, you know, goats love paper. So I held the letter high in the air, but then a bird swiped it. So now a bird has my letter. Hunter came by and tried to shoot the bird, but he shot my letter instead. My poor tattered letter fell to the ground. That's when a group of bratty kids grabbed it. They started reading it out loud, which was then too embarrassing for me to handle. And then... well, I'll just leave it at that. But a lot more stuff happened, like a lot. Figured the best thing I could do was get my hands on a lucky charm. No more bad luck for me. I finally managed to find the right formula for such a valuable accessory. But as I was taking it home, I was accosted by more paper, hungry goats. Then that bird again, and the hunter, and now it's in absolute tatters. In my desperation, I went to Mr. Flamel, but he turned a deaf ear to my pleas. Or so I thought. You poor thing. But you understand, don't you, Fizz? You bet I do. So don't fret, Rupert. We're going to make you that lucky charm. Really? You'll help me? Of course. Flamel wouldn't know true love if it blew up in his face. Actually, I think he would, Fizz. Plus, Johnny here could really use the practice. I could. You need practical experience to be a great alchemist. You can't learn everything from books. It's true. Alright, enough chit-chat. Time to gather the necessary materials and see what this lucky charm formula calls for. My, it certainly is in tatters, isn't it? Is this a warning here? Yes, I took it upon myself to memorize the formula before it got all shot up. Ahem. Protects the holder from the ravages of bad luck, at a cost. What do you think that means? At a cost. What do you think that means? Just a little reminder, while I'm just sitting here, I just happened to look at my phone. If you're sitting here watching and you're not followed and you want to help us reach the goal, we're trying to get to 30 followers. That's 4 more followers. If you think you'll enjoy the content at all in the future, or you'll watch the next one, we stream every Friday 7:30 to 9. It's a pretty consistent schedule. And we play indie games, right? We play indie games. Right now we're playing Fantasy Life because I love Fantasy Life. Sometimes we play Hollow Knight or other indie games. Excuse me, like that. So yeah, for sure, please leave a follow. and share the stream with a friend. If you and your friend want to both comment on the same stream while you're watching. And of course, go check out the YouTube channel as well. We post lots of cool videos and YouTube shorts and stuff. I think they're pretty good. Not to blow my own horn or anything, but I think they're pretty good. And yeah, let's get back into this. I'm not sure, but it certainly sounds suspicious. I wonder who developed this formula, and if it's actually going to work. According to this, we need to get a hold of leather string and a dangerous object. The last one might be tricky. We can probably buy the leather string at a shop in the artisan district. But a dangerous object? That sounds, well, dangerous. Let's ask around. I guess I kind of invited myself along. Hope you don't mind the company. Let's get the leather string first. To the artisan district. What's good, Fizz? Welcome to the party. So we're going to go down here to the artisan district. Of course I know where this is because in my main playthrough I own a house over here. I've also just played the game enough times. Okay, hello there, what can I do? Like some leather string? Ooh, lucky charm. I haven't seen one of those in years, but geez, what happened to the paper? Well, here's your leather string. Good luck finding the rest of the materials. Thanks, how much do we owe you? Well, this must be a new alchemy student, huh? Him? Yep, he's Flamel's newest pupil. In that case, no charge. Anything to help an up-and-coming alchemist. How nice of him. It definitely does. Thanks so much. Obtained the leather string. Nice. Check it out. We haven't even made that charm yet, but our luck is already improving. Ha! Alright, what's next? Well, that's right. We need to find ourselves a dangerous object. Maybe we should check our oddities and ends. It's a strange little shop I like to go to. The shopkeeper there knows tons about weird and unusual things. Maybe he can help us. It's just over there. Let's check it out. Over here. Okay. Greetings. Welcome to Oddities and Ends. Oh, it's you, Miss Fizz. What a pleasure it is to see you again. For the third time today. You seem a bit obsessed with my shop, Miss Fizz. Haven't you heard that curiosity killed the cat? Oh, knock it off and stop acting so spooky. I know you're smiling behind that mask of yours. Look, we don't have time to fool around. I have something important to ask you. Nice catch. Thanks for clarifying that. Get this, Johnny P. The shop doesn't carry any dangerous objects, but no need to worry. See here how the formula is smudged a bit? Well, the shopkeeper figured out what used to be written there. It turns out we can make a dangerous object from a suspicious object. I'm sure that's the missing part of your formula, and we have a suspicious object, if you want it. We'll take it. Wise choice. Here you go. Suspicious objects. But how in the world are you supposed to turn it into a dangerous object? Only a dangerous individual could help you create a dangerous object. Have you seen any dangerous individuals around? Well, there certainly are a lot of sketchy types hanging around Castell. Wait a sec! I totally did see a dangerous-looking character just a little while ago. Oh, did she now? He positively sent chills down my spine. I'm sure he'll know lots about dangerous objects. Thanks for your help. Let's go and see if we can track down that dangerous fellow, Johnny P. Let's do it. Let's go check out the dangerous individual. He's so dangerous, you guys aren't even ready. This guy's terrifying. He looks like my stepfather. I don't have a stepfather. Look at him. Look how dangerous he looks. He looks so dangerous. I'm so scared. Johnny P, it's him. That dangerous looking character I told you about. Water break. Johnny P, it's him. That dangerous looking character I told you about. Excuse me. Hello. Rise and shine. You know, now that I get a closer look at him, he doesn't seem all that dangerous. Kinda sleepy, but definitely not dangerous. Boom! Ah! And just who do you think you are? My name is... Never mind that. Who are you? You look awfully familiar, Missy. Are you the one who ate all my donut holes? What? No, I don't even like donuts. I need to ask you something. We need to make this item, but we're not quite sure how to do it. Think you can help? Hey, how dare you fall asleep while I'm talking to you? Why don't you just give me a little pinch to wake me up, eh? Excuse me? I need enough yammering. Interesting formula. Looks terribly familiar. Have you seen this formula before? Never. What gave you that idea? But you just said... Oh, never mind. You know, I have a friend who's an absolute master of such mixology. So, what can you tell us about the formula? I can tell you need a suspicious object, that's for sure. We have one. Here it is. Now then, let me take a closer look at this. Boom! What in the world are you doing? Blowing stuff up? Oh, how I do love to blow stuff up. Kablooey! Ugh, you sound just like the professor. Professor, eh? I thought as much. Never mind that. Here you go. And there's our dangerous object. Our dangerous individual made it. Exactly what we needed. Thank you so much. But it's almost like you pulled this from thin air. How in the world... did he fall asleep again? Honestly. Well, it's no matter. We got what we needed. Now, on to the library. So, yep. Now we have the object. We're going to go make our lucky charm for our poor, lovesick Rupert. Poor guy. Alright, Flamel. Don't you remember giving Johnny P an assignment? Oh, yeah, for the little fellow who runs the shop. What did he want, anyway? He asked us to make a lucky charm. You don't need some ridiculous charm. All you need is a little bit of kaboom. I think we should leave Flamel out of this, Johnny P. He'll be no use to us at all. Last thing we need is for him to blow up Rupert's lucky charm. Come on, let's get to work. Boom. So, no kabooms? No kabooms. Shh, no screaming in the library. Squawk, no screaming, squawk. While the bird screams. Alrighty. We're at the alchemist's workbench. And we're going to make this here lucky charm. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult challenge. Oh boy, however, shall we complete this challenge? With flawless execution, of course. That's how. Sorry, it takes me a little bit of time to, like, realize what the next one is. But, yeah, lucky charm complete. It would be a good quality lucky charm. There's different qualities of items you can make, but since we're making it for a quest, you can't get quality items. Water break. Ugh. Gotta stay hydrated, chat. Absolutely. Pretty nice work there, newbie. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I guess I'll have to make you a fledgling alchemist. Not perfect? Pretty good? He mixed the formula together perfectly. Of course I did, because I'm the main character. I suppose, even though there weren't any explosions. Well, Fizz, since you think Johnny P is so great, I'll leave it up to you to tally his scores. Once young Sherbet has his lucky charm, go ahead and do the whole fledgling ceremony. What ceremony? What are you talking about? No time to explain, Fizz. I've got some fireworks to make right now. Honestly, you don't care about anything unless you can blow it up. Well, you're the one who's blowing her lid right now. Ha 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 ha. But let me be serious for a second. You know you didn't even have to make that charm, right? What are you talking about? Rupert needs his lucky charm to solve all of his problems. Think about it, Fizz. Does he really need a charm to mail a letter? He could have just mailed it at the post office. Oh, you're actually right about that. That's why they invented post offices, for the timely exchange of correspondence. Duh. This here is an alchemy lab, not some lovey-dovey matchmaking agency. Can't have my prized alchemy pupils frittering away their valuable research time on puppy love. But, Professor, go give that Rampart his precious charm, and tell him to stop bothering us with his ridiculous requests. Yes, sir. Come on, Johnny P. Let's go see Rupert. Let's go help him. Poor guy. Yep, we just need to go give him his lucky charm so we can send that letter to his girlfriend. Honestly, the professor brings a good point, though. Like, he wants the lucky charm so that he can not get it torn up by the goats or whatever, but he could also just mail it. Yay, my lucky charm! Oh, you brilliant alchemist, I knew I could count on you. I'll finally have the luck I need to deliver my love letter. Please accept this as a token of my undying gratitude. 500 dosh? That's like 500 yen, that's like $5. Hold on! Never mind. I've never seen him so happy. I just didn't have the heart to yell at him like Flamel wanted. So good, so far. No goats yet. Well, that's a good start. And no crazy birds attacking me. Things are definitely looking up for him. And no hunters shooting at my letter. I think he's gonna make it, Johnny P. Lucky charm. It's working. It's really working. Ow! Oh no, I think I spoke too soon. Everything's okay. I can just see her house. Whew, I think his luck really has improved. Ow! What now? Uh-oh. What happened? Was there an explosion? Looks like the lucky charm blew up in Rupert's face. Hold on, let me see that formula again. Let's see, lucky charm. Here. Protects the holder from the ravages of bad luck at a cost.
You just didn't know at what cost, did you?
Hey, it's that not so dangerous looking after all sleepy fellow.
Allow me to clue you in on what happened. That lucky charm of yours works by absorbing all the bad luck of its holder. But when the charm fills to the bursting point, I don't like the sound of that, then it kaboom!
What?
Hold on a sec, Flamel must have known that all along. Oh, that kaboom-loving trickster. Finally, you got it. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations? Yes, congratulations indeed. Shh, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Woohoo! I gave her the letter. Woohoo!
That sounded like Rupert. Did you hear him, Johnny? So he finally managed to give his love the letter. Wonder how she took it. I know Flamel said Rupert should have just used the post office, but delivering a letter by hand is definitely much more romantic. Let's just hope everything works out for those two lovebirds, Johnny P. Now it's my honor to give you your results from this little alchemy experiment. Usually Flamel does it, but boom, fledgling alchemist. Started a new life as an alchemist. Boom. I learned how to make fledgling level crafts. No kabooms, unfortunately. There you are. Now you're a real alchemist. As Flamel would say, we had a real blast. Get it? If I had a stream deck, I would do like I'd have a laugh track on it for sure. I think that'd be really funny. Plus, we got a chance to help out that lovesick puppy over there. Not bad for a day's work. I bet even Mr. Sleepy Pants here would agree. By the way, how do you know Flamel? Can't seem to keep his eyes open.
Now I'm getting sleepy too.
I think I'm gonna go take a nap. See you later, Johnny. Fizz left your party. Water break. God, my throat's starting to hurt from all the talking for real. I never yap for this long. Boom, baby. We done did it. I'm 2 XP away from leveling up. That's funny. Alright, sweet. Okay, we still have like 30 minutes, so we're gonna go have some fun. Let's talk to Rupert. Thank you for your gracious help, but it was all in vain, I'm afraid. I did end up getting that love letter to my love, but in the end she rejected me. She certainly was kind about it, though. That's just so Harmony of her. But believe me when I tell you I shan't give up. Sweet Harmony will be mine one day. I've heard that a successful alchemist must possess 3 qualities: intelligence, focus, and luck. Hoo-hoo, looks like I fall a bit short on that last one, eh? Yeah, unfortunately. Desafortunadamente. Anyway, you guys didn't know I was bilingual, did you? Yo hablo dos languages. Yeah, Spanish speaker right here. Anyway, let's check out our quests. We've got like 30 minutes left, so obviously we can make the HP potions, we can make the antidote berries and stuff. We just gotta go find all the stuff. We can make a normal charm, not a super cool charm that we just made a minute ago, but we can also make the fledgling flask thing, but I will need to be a miner to do that one. So let's just go make a couple potions. And yeah, I guess since I'm just gonna be doing some monotonous stuff, I guess I'll just kind of talk about like what's going on in my normal life, right? I mean, I try to keep my life out of my streams a little bit. Alchemy's not easy. Oh, I obtained blue stone. Never mind. I don't need to be a miner. Never mind. Excuse me. So, okay, we're actually not going to make potions. So the first thing you should do in a crafting life is make the next equipment thing. So we need to make this science flask before we make anything else. Because if we have a better flask, we can make better items, which translates to, well, better items. And then if you have a better flask, then when you go to make the next flask, it'll be high level as well. Where am I going? I need to go get a Castel Bloom, which is going to be in South Castel. I know this because, again, I play the game. Just a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I try to keep my life kind of out of the stream, but whatever. Also, I just happened to think about it. If you are watching and you are not already following the channel, please do that. We are trying to reach our next follower goal, which is 30 followers. We are 4 followers away. So if you could please do that, I would absolutely appreciate it. We're going to do something fun for 30 followers. I still don't know what it is yet. But yeah, when we hit 30 followers, we will do something fun. And trust me, you guys will want to be here so that you can say you were here. Absolutely. We'll do something fun. We're going to do something cool. At 25, we did a karaoke night. It was really cool. Also, go check out the YouTube channel. Absolutely. I yap a lot on there. And a lot of the things that we do on Twitch end up on the YouTube channel. So, obviously, you know, I always say on the YouTube to go watch the Twitch. Because usually what happens, like, not lately, because I'm a bit behind on videos. But usually what I'll do is I'll record content for YouTube on Twitch first, and then I'll just edit it, right? So, wait, what do I still need? Oh, I need 2 blue stones. I might just go bite the bullet and go buy one more, because I don't want to go become a miner just to get a blue stone real quick. You know, like, whatever. And I don't know when you actually get blue stones. I think it's a couple story progressions away, so... I should have started with a collecting class, like miner or something, before trying to do alchemy, but alchemy is pretty easy. What was I talking about? I don't know, does it really matter? I only have enough to buy one, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Trust me, there will be plenty of dosh to go around as the game goes on, though. Oh yeah, I was just talking about YouTube. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go check out the videos. Obviously that you get to see some of the final cuts, some of the edits I add. I think my edits are alright. I mean, I'm still learning, right? But I think they're pretty funny. It's definitely a different feel. I'll go ahead and tell you that. It's a different vibe than the Twitch channel. Because a lot of the edits and stuff that I do, like, you can't tell that I would like things like that, necessarily, just based on the way I do my streams. But, you know, if you go watch the edits, you'll kind of see a bit more of my personality. Get to kind of express myself more when I do edits. So yeah, I mean, go check out the YouTube channel as well. And again, from the YouTube channel, I usually recommend people to go to the Twitch channel as well. So, you know, maybe one day we'll have more people. Just a normal science flask, unfortunately, not a high-level one. So what we're gonna do now is this, like, what I'm basically, you make a flask, and that's the first thing you do. Or if you're in alchemy, or if you're in blacksmithing, rather, you make the next best hammer. That way, you can do better stuff, right? You can make higher quality items, which then is like a snowball. Okay, let's pick some points to distribute. I'm probably going to do an even distribution. What's important to note, though, is that you can't get luck maxed just by playing the game normally, because you only get, let's see, I think you get enough to max out like 3 stats, I think. So let's try not to give them out evenly. Let's try to max luck pretty quickly. Not too quickly, I mean, you know, but let's go ahead and chat with this guy. He usually gives us some like tips, sometimes some things, but mostly just kind of blabbers on. We can get some spring water. So anyway, yeah, after all the yapping I've done, please follow and go check out the YouTube and all that. For sure. Let's talk to this guy because we'll actually be able to help him soon. Give him 3 sleep antidotes, which we will be able to do. We just have to go to a cave and pick up some sleep powder. Actually, no, that's how you make sleep bombs. We'll need wake up berries, which we can also go get. Let's actually pick up this guy's quest because it's in relation to the thing. Basically, we need to take out some carrot monsters, and these carrot monsters have a chance to drop these berries that I'm talking about that we need. So, definitely going to go do that real fast. We also need more spring water because I used a lot of it to make the flask. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we can talk about real life for a bit. Sure. What's going on in my real life? I don't know. Today, we had a half day at school. I'm in high school. I'm a senior. And we had a half day at school. That was kind of weird. Not going to lie. Every class was just super quick, and then we had lunch. Don't really know how to feel about that, right? But, it was fun. Whatever. It was chill. Day passed by a lot faster, and it didn't feel like it drug on as long. Some days feel like they kind of drag a little bit, If you've ever been in school, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been educated in a country somewhere in the world, you know what I mean? Funny joke. Anyway, let's take out some carrots here for the guy's quest. I also took out that mustard thing because, we need to get mustard for a quest later on. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was a half day at school. Oh, I will kill you later, just not now. We had a half day at school. I'm having to write an essay right now. Love writing essays. Just kidding. And she, I've been my teacher's trying to get me. It's like it's an essay about like how you feel. I've been getting good at doing analysis essays. I'm not super great at doing essays, period, but we've done a lot of analysis essays in the past. But she's like, I don't want analysis. I want, your opinion. I was like, oh, great. I have to give my opinion on something. An analysis is much easier. For real. I mean, you just, you say, here's what the author wrote in his thing, and here's what it means, I feel like that's just a little bit easier. Just a smidgen, Oh, I should have shielded there, but I had no... I have a little rising strike combo going on here. It sounds like he's screaming Shaolin. Anybody else hear that? Also, my luck stat increases my critical hits. If y'all noticed that, some critical hits I get every once in a while. The chances are boosted with luck. Like, see there. I think also the third hit of combos just has higher luck chances anyway. I think. Not much higher, of course, because they can't make it too broken. Quit saying Shaolin and just. I knew he was healing, and I did nothing to stop it. Can't believe me. Yeah, we're just taking out some carrot, guys. They'll give us these berries that we need. Trust. I should probably heal real quick. And here's the thing. I will never use these bombs, so let's go ahead and use one. And that ticked him off. He wasn't happy about that one. Yep, shields are awesome. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I know this is very boring to watch, but that's why I'm trying to make it better with commentary. I'm still learning how to be a commentator. Go easy on me, I'm still kind of learning how to do this whole commentary thing. So yeah. Oh, something really cool I want to talk about.
I'll tell you guys more about it as the day kind of approaches and gets closer. But I am in an art in I let me back up. I am in an art class at my high school. It's only the first art class, you know. It's not any of the successive ones because I just haven't taken any of them. And I wanted to learn how to do some art. I've done some art for fun before, just kind of by myself, not really like for any reason. I feel like a lot of people, that's how they kind of get introduced to art. Is they just are like, hey, I make art for fun sometimes. And, you know, part of my artistic expression is editing videos, right? I mean, that's one way I express myself is through making content and streaming. But I also do like some painting and drawing and stuff too, right? So anyway, I did a drawing in that class because she wanted us to. Okay, so for a little bit of background, there is a like competition that a local publishing company is doing for young artists to have an opportunity to be seen at a higher level, get a little bit of notoriety before applying to art schools and applying to, you know, anything, just like having prestige as an artist, right? And it's just a starting place to get some prestige. And you get published in this book if your art's good enough. And they did one volume of it. And our teacher, the art community in our area is pretty local. Like, it's pretty, you know, people know each other. So our art teacher actually knows the guy who's making the magazine that all these pieces are published in. And she got us in as a school. What that means is like everyone at the school had an opportunity to make a work. And if you made a work, you had an opportunity for it to be selected. If it was good enough, obviously. And she had us, you know, we had to follow a rubric. We had to make it a certain way, to make it complex, right? Because some of us, like myself, literally had no knowledge of how to make a good composition, like how to compose art in a certain way. Because, like, while technically you can't define art, there are some things that just make it seem more like composed. It's kind of hard to explain unless you're an artist and you already kind of understand. But basically, it's like where you place things in your canvas. Or on your paper or whatever. Anyway, long story short, I'm kind of yapping a little, but long story short, that's what y'all are here for, right? For me to yap. Long story short, I got selected for this newspaper. Or this magazine. And I'm really proud of myself. You know why? Because I haven't had an art class since 4th grade, dog. This wasn't part of our... Like, it was part of our mandatory curriculum in 4th grade when I lived in Florida. And then I moved here to Georgia, and it was no longer required. I moved into 5th grade, right? No longer required. And I tried to get Art 1 freshman year. I couldn't. It was just too crowded. So I waited until senior year, and I've been doing a bunch of AP classes and stuff. I haven't done a bunch of electives. Like, AP classes have been my electives, so... basically, hang on, I gotta give this guy the big egg from earlier. Basically I wanted to do Art 1 because I was like, that'd be fun, right? And it's the first time again that I've done art as like something for school in a long time, and I'm getting an opportunity to be in like a small art museum and in a little magazine thing that is gaining notoriety, right? Gaining fame. And I was one of the people selected from my school to be in it. And I feel really proud of myself. If any of you are curious, it's called the Walnut Branch Magazine. It'll probably be published sometime in October. Again, when the time gets closer, I will, show you guys my art from it. The only problem is, of course, it will leak my real name. But you know what? I don't really care. You can know my real name if you want. I go by the game tag Stellar. My brand, Indie Discovery.
And my name is... Keep watching and you'll find out, right? I can't tell you guys too early. Come on. What do you think I am? Just a sellout? Maybe at 50 followers, I'll tell you guys. Maybe at 50 followers, I'll do another karaoke night. That was really fun. I really enjoyed doing karaoke night. Again, if you haven't followed already, go follow. That's what I'm saying. Go follow. Because I'm pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, when the magazine comes out, I will tell you guys where to find it. And then I will literally show you what piece is mine. Which then, I'm not going to tell you my name, but if you go buy your own copy and look for the piece, you'll figure out what my name is. So, there you go. There's a superior potion. Honestly, it's easier. It's easy to make superior items until it's like master difficulty, and then it's a little harder. Poison antidote, stun antidote, sleep antidote. Yeah, we need wake up berries, which are kind of hard to find. They're a rare drop from the carrot monsters, so I may sleep and then start over. Sleep antidotes, make a charm, make a mini bomb, make some SP potions, make 10 alchemy items. Yeah, so let's start with the stuff at the top. Let's just make some potions, yeah. 1 stun, 1 poison, 1 sleep, and 2 heals. Yeah. Alright, I just happened to think about it. So, if you guys aren't following already, we are 4 followers away from our next follower goal, which is at 30 followers. We're going to do something fun. I don't know yet, but absolutely go ahead and follow if you're just watching, kind of stalking the stream, and you want to be part of something that later you'll be able to, like, you'll be able to say later, I was there when, whatever. Then yeah, you should go ahead and do it. Absolutely. So you can say that you were here when the great Stellar took off on his 1 million subscriber journey. That's what's gonna happen for sure. I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers by the end of my life for sure. Yep. I'm gonna be playing games, and this is crazy to think of, right? Because video games are only really a modern thing. But like, think about it. I'm probably gonna be playing video games into my adult life, and maybe into my elderly life until like I physically can't, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably gonna play video games for a long time. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird to think about it like that. Oh, grilled eel. It gives me some buffs when I'm making potions, but I don't really use buffs when I'm crafting things. I only use buffs in combat. Maybe I should be. But, anyway, let's go ahead and buff up some of our stats real quick. We'll do one of these and then one of something else, right? That'll be how we do it. And then sometimes you get 3 points for leveling up, and in that case, we'll do 2 points of luck and 1 point of the other thing. Because while it is important to have stats and everything else, luck is the most important stat. If you're playing an all-round build, if you're only playing one class, then only a couple stats are important. But if you're going to play every class, which I think we're going to aim for, then you kind of have to play everything. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and follow. If you want to go check out the YouTube channel, it's really fun, really cool. I think you'd like it. If you like the Twitch, you'd like it there. Also, if you want to see basically the content that goes to YouTube before it goes to YouTube and gets edited, then stick around on Twitch. Again, follow. And, we stream every Friday, 7:30 to 9, and it's just chill. We play indie games, and we just kind of have fun, and, again, it's really chill. I think you guys will like it here. And, I'm very interactive with chat. I love talking to chat. It's really fun. I get a kick out of it. So, yeah, guys. We're going to collect some more resources and stuff. That's what we're doing right now. Probably head back out on the grassy plains. Anyway, what was I saying before my little follower plug? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, probably not. We're gonna see if we can't beat up some more carrots, though. Gotta beat up those carrots. Gotta put them in their place, you know. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Antidote berries. I need wake up berries, please. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's a different place to get them. I'm trying to think. I may have to pull out the wiki. Maybe I'll do that after the stream's over. I'll go find the... I'll go figure out where to get those berries real quick, and then that way during the next stream we can go ahead and have that done, so we don't have to worry about it. You know. Or maybe I'll just keep farming while I talk to chat and try to figure it out from there. I don't know. There is nobody showing up to the stream. If you're here and you're just lurking, please say hello. I'd love to know you're here. Usually my friends tune into the streams, but I guess they weren't feeling too friendly tonight. Makes me kind of sad. You know, no more sad than I would be usually. Always a little bit sad. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I'm not depressed or anything. I do lots of self-therapeutic things. If I was depressed, there'd be something wrong with life's code. Life would be a little buggy, I think. I put a lot of pressure on myself, though, like when I'm doing schoolwork and stuff, so if I was stressed out, it actually makes sense, right? Yep, I probably shouldn't put as much pressure on myself. Honestly, this is not a trauma dumping session. I'm not going to talk about that. My bad, guys, my bad. Sometimes I get a little too comfortable, know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, I try to be professional here. You know, I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try every single day, and I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'll show myself out. Charm. We will definitely be equipping that. I didn't store any of my items. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, we're going to equip the charm because, again, luck is one of the most, if not the most, important stats. Why is it saying this is different? Oh, it's just saying, like, if you take shoes off, they're the same. I mean, they're the same, right? So, I'll just use the alchemist shoes. Sure. Actually, we'll switch to low top, just because they can be worn with any class, right? I'm getting really tired of talking. I'm not gonna lie. Talking for this long makes me kind of uncomfortable. I don't know why. It just makes me uncomfortable. Especially when I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just talking to myself, which feels really weird. We'll talk to Butterfly before the end of the stream. We'll do that. How about that? So yeah, 4 more followers, guys. Come on, let's make this happen. Okay, I got more spring water, which I think is what I primarily needed. So yeah, we're just gonna go back here. Anyway, yeah, I do lots of self-therapeutic things, though. I really do. I do art. I do music. I do gaming. I read. I do all this great stuff. Alright, we need to make a poison antidote, so let's do that real quick. Pretty easy cycle here. Just spam A. And then time the A presses. Boom, just like that. And boom, just like that. Probably high quality, right? Yeah, superior quality. I'm just that good. I don't think there's anything else we can make without going to buy stuff. Leather string and suspicious objects. I don't think you can get suspicious objects as drops until later on in the story. So for now, we're just going to have to go sell some stuff. And then we can go buy the materials that we need. We're just going to have to do that. Some mail carts. That's pretty cool. That little cat wants fish, by the way. So when we get to the fisherman life, we will help him out. But for now, we're just doing alchemy. And then maybe tomorrow, or maybe next Friday, because sometimes we stream on Saturday. I keep forgetting to mention that. We stream on Saturday and stuff too. I think I need 6 of these. Let's just stock up. Let's get 5 of those. And we'll buy 3 wake up berries. I don't know. I try to buy them in a couple, like in bunches typically, if I can. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry. Something. Oh yeah, we'll do. We sometimes stream on Fridays, so you know maybe we'll do that. Or we sometimes stream on Saturday. Goodness, I'm misspeaking. Saturday it's roughly the same time if we do it. But yeah, I don't know. Play piano, guitar. I mean, I guess you know. Some of my followers already know this about me because I know them in real life. But a lot of people probably don't know that about me. You know, they probably don't know these things. So again, if anybody's lurking in the chat, I'd love to say hi. I'd love to just see you and kind of hang out with you. I'd love to interact, love to talk. I love doing that. And we're just 4 followers away from our next goal, seriously. So, I mean, you know what to do. Okay, we're going to make one of these, because I think we were just given one by Rupert, which is nice of him and all, but I can make a better one, you know. So, nice. Okay, that's really easy. It's RNG based on, like, what tasks you have to do. That's not top quality, but it's great quality, which is in the middle. Top quality is really hard to get, and then great quality is pretty easy to get, and then there's good quality, which is very easy to get, and then if it's like a master item and it's hard to make, then it's possible to get just like a normal quality where you don't have the little crown like this one. This one's a normal quality item, but this one's just better. See, this gives you 2 extra defense. That's all the quality gives you. It doesn't give you more of the special effect. It doesn't give you more luck. That would be broken if it just gave you more luck for free instead of, you know, or like instead of giving you a little bit of magic attack bonus, if you make it really good, it gives you more magic attack bonus. That would just be broken and unnecessary. I'm not actually trying to read, but there's like an item you can get up here in the bookshelves. No, sorry, Mount Snow Peak, I don't care. Not Lava Cave, I don't care. Sorry. There we go. A fine feather. You can sell it for a little bit of dosh, and that's pretty much all you can use it for. So, yeah. I think we'll go sell some dosh. And then we'll talk to Butterfly at the end of the stream. Butterfly can give us those bliss bonuses I talked about at the start. They just kind of help you do a little bit more stuff in the game. Unlock certain things, like owning a pet, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to sell the mushrooms and carrots and stuff because we'll cook with them at some point. But I will sell things like the fine feather I just got. I'll sell things like these common grasshoppers, which you literally can't do anything with. I need to give the royal grasshopper to Timmy. I need to sell this experimental flask. Sell the novice dagger. Sell the bronze dagger. Probably sell this, honestly. And then sell the alchemist shoes. This is just trying to make a touch of dosh, right? Just a little bit extra money. Nothing special. And then we'll go try to make some things real quick. I bought green gel and animal droppings. I thought that's what you needed to make a bomb, but maybe you need other things that I'm forgetting. It's possible. I don't make a lot of bombs when I'm playing by myself. I'll be completely honest. I don't really use bombs in combat. I mean, I really could. I could use them more often, but I don't. Oh, you need minty ore. That's right. Also, a lot of these things you can just get from mining. Yellowstone and Castell Copper. I'm absolutely just going to pick up the mining life next time and do that. I'll probably pick up a collection life and maybe cooking tomorrow. So like mining, cooking maybe tomorrow or next Friday. It just depends on when I want to do it. Yeah, let's make a couple SP potions. If you don't make a high quality one, or if you make a or if you make a really high quality one, you can make multiple. But that's only if you make a really good one, like your time is really good. Or see, there we go. See, since I messed up, he jumped in the air once, which means I made multiple, but it wasn't high quality. So unfortunate, but
You always want to aim for high quality. Even if you're doing a challenge that says make a certain amount, where you would think, oh, I'll just aim for a lower quality. Well, if you aim for a lower quality, you'll likely get a single one. But if you just try to do really well, then you either do good like that, you get superior, and you can keep it to drink, or to sell. It'll make more money as a sold one. Also, I don't need to do this. It'll make more money. So like you either spend your resources and make 3 things, which, oh my gosh, I started it again. Which, you know, in some cases you might want to only use your resources to make multiple, but again, it's hard to select the quality of your craft. Like, it's hard to intentionally make mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Cure weed. Did I already use it all? I swear I just had... Okay, fine. We'll go buy some from Odds and Ends, or Oddities and Ends, I believe it's called. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, I was just talking about the quality system in Fantasy Life, yeah. And especially with weapons and armor and stuff. Like, I think I said this earlier, but if you're making like a hammer for blacksmithing or a flask for alchemy, you absolutely want to do that first at every new level. So like, the first craft I did when we hit fledgling was make the next flask, because that means that every successive item you make will be higher in quality. And like, even if you make a 0 quality or just a good quality like hammer or flask, like let's say in master rank, because master rank's hard, right? Even if you make a low quality item in master rank, you can then use the low quality item, which gave you better stats, to make that hammer or flask again, which then, now that you have better stats, it has a better chance of being good, right? Like, of being a higher quality, because you used a flask that was of an equivalent class, an equivalent rank, right? So like, if you use a fledgling level flask to make an adept level flask, well, that's going to be difficult, right? But if you make the adept flask first, and then you see, there we go, I made a superior one, and my quality was so good I made 2. I skipped over it, but that's what it said. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so like, if I make an adept level flask with a fledgling level, it'll be hard, right? I'll probably make a low quality item, as long as I actually complete the item. But then I'll have an adept level flask. So if I make the adept level flask again with the adept level flask equipped, I have better odds at getting a higher level adept level flask. Does that make sense? It's kind of complicated, kind of convoluted. It makes sense to me, but I understand it might be kind of complicated to someone who hasn't played the game. If you guys want to regularly watch streams, then you'll find out how all this kind of works. Anyway, the stream is ending in less than 2 minutes. So again, last chance to follow if you want to go ahead and do that. And in the next stream, we will be doing the storyline again. Or no, we won't. We'll be doing some life playthroughs again. But for now, let's talk to the butterfly. And let's claim our bliss. Let's see. Oh, I skipped over that. I didn't mean to. But basically, we get a bliss bonus, right? That's what I talked about earlier. We can unlock more shops, or we can unlock a pet, or riding a horse, whatever. I really like bigger bag. That's what I'm going to pick personally. Obviously, when you get the game, if you ever get the game, or emulate it, again, I'm not going to tell you how to emulate it, but there's ways. Then you pick your own thing. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I love you guys so much. And if you're just joining, I'm so sorry, because the stream is ending. But yeah, to anybody who showed up, if you're still here, love ya. I don't think anyone showed up. I think I was streaming to 0 the whole time. But either way, I love you guys. Y'all are my peeps, okay? Y'all are the real ones. I'm going to try publishing this on my Twitch channel, because you can, like, publish things. And that's kind of weird to me. But, anyway, so, yeah, again, thank you so much.
and I will see you guys in the next stream. Love y'all.